Hey, Phobos, sisters, brothers, and others. I'm Jynx.
I'm clueless.
I'm Rune.
And this is Sisters and Brother of the Macabre. If you are comfortable, you can turn on your camera. I'm gonna turn mine on. You do not have to. It's only
Hey,
if
who
you're
turned off the lights?
This is how we usually do it. We'll have our cameras on, so we're like talking to each other.
Let me see if I can bring it up.
There he is.
Hello.
So today we have our number one fan.
Fuck
in with
yeah.
us
Hey
today.
guys.
This is
Here.
Rune. He is awesome. He's actually, if you guys have listened to the water spirits episode and a couple other episodes at this point, I'm kind of talking about even in the La Llorona episode where it's just like, yeah, my friend tells me that he likes these things and people say that they like these things. This is him.
This is
Yeah,
a friend.
they've been talking about me.
Yeah. Yes, we've been talking about a friend.
We've been talking behind your back, but all good things. All good things.
I mean, it's only behind his back until the episode airs.
Yeah.
I love
know we ain't being shady.
episode, by the way.
Huh?
And I'll probably need. I said I loved y'all's recent release, the La Llorona one. Although it's gonna take me a lot longer to get the pronunciation than it took you guys.
Butter. Llorona.
Yeah, saying butter repeatedly will help you roll your R's.
I don't know why it works, but it does. It's really weird.
Trick of the trade.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So obviously, first of all, we'd like to thank you for joining us today. He's the unofficial president of our unofficial fan club that doesn't exist. Anyway.
That unofficially exists.
You know,
I
for
had
a
to, sorry.
while, I thought about having my like pseudonym name be just the familiar, like so y'all's
my
podcast
God!
familiar.
No
You just
way.
Like
bring me
a
on
witch's
when you needed
familiar.
to.
I
Yeah,
love
exactly. So I mean, I don't know. We could just go with that. Also, I mean, if you guys wanted to, but hey, I'm
Let's
happy
do it.
That's
being
up to
Rune the
you.
familiar.
That is awesome. I love that. It's completely up to you. We are okay with that. If you want to do that, that's absolutely okay.
Cool.
By the
Sounds
way,
good.
that panda that she's holding, that's Vincent.
Oh.
Yeah, the panda that she's holding, that's Vincent.
Oh.
It's
Very,
a shame
looks
I
very
lost
fluffy.
his mood necklace. It's a shame I lost his mood necklace. Don't know
You
where
can always
that
get him
went.
another one.
I
Yeah.
thought you said that you lost his moose knuckle for a moment. I was like, his what?
I'm glad he lost his moose knuckle.
Oh, he doesn't need that.
No.
What for?
Oh my gosh. Yeah. We've obviously invited Rune here today for fun. So like we invited him not only because we adore him and we really appreciate all the things that he says, because he left a fucking comment on one of our episodes and now I have 5 ready. He's always so
10
kind.
pages.
He's huh?
Fucking 10 fucking pages.
Actually, it's 14 now.
14 pages.
Rune is a hell of a drug.
Well, okay, so the 14 pages is for what I'm going to be doing today, which is the episode that I made just for you.
Awesome. All right.
Yeah.
I
So,
tried participating, but things kept popping up and I didn't have time. I have one thing done, but it's more of a footnote. I
that's
couldn't
okay.
do proper research.
That is okay. I went overboard, as always.
I feel like I'm lucky as a fan because I can actually ask Jynx questions directly about about the episodes after they come out. So
Yep.
I'm a little bit privileged in that sense.
Well, and that's not like obviously anybody can send me an email, anybody can leave a comment and stuff like that. Like I have access to all of it on my phone at all times.
Oh yeah.
So if anybody does have questions, I can quite literally just answer it as quickly as possible or put an update in the next episode that's coming in to talk about it. So that I'm completely okay with. And actually speaking of, you had asked me a question after our Witching Hour 3 came out, and I'm going to answer that today.
All right.
Yes, let me find it because I have all of the.
You don't know what you've unleashed, Rune. You don't know.
He knows. He's listened long enough, and he's heard. He's so I.
He doesn't know what
Sometimes
he
I'll like.
personally has released.
I went
Oh, by the way,
overboard. Okay. Huh.
hey, that's a good trait in a host. By the way, monster number 2 this morning. One with the classic.
You're on monster number 2. Oh shit! You reminded me. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Ah! Sugar-free
Hey.
strawberry shot, baby.
Oh, I love the fucking strawberry shots. Fuck yeah.
Dude, it's weird because the regular sugar ones are not as good as this.
Ah.
Yeah, you got to get
I've
the
not tried that
sugar-free
one
strawberry
yet.
shot. These are so good. I can bring you one on Tuesday.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll
'Cause,
bring you one.
on my work, we don't really order very much variety of monsters.
I know.
So,
I know. It sucks. Did you just sneeze, Q?
Yeah.
Bless you.
You. I feel
Yeah,
another one coming on.
don't sneeze. Don't do it. Don't you dare. As she flips me off.
If that was your goal, it worked.
You see, you didn't sneeze.
Yeah.
My eyes are watering right now.
Cry
for me.
But what some of my friends will do also, and my wife will be like, if you sneeze, we'll give you $10. And because we hate it when people pay for things for us, we don't want that to happen. So then we focus harder on that. So it's like, hey, if you
That is
sneeze,
fantastic.
I'll give you money. It's like, no, I can't let that happen.
That's so cute. Question for Rune. Are you okay being a part of an offering? I'm going to give my usual offering to the deities and anybody. I'm sure you've already heard about it, but I'll just briefly explain. I ask for help speaking eloquently, for help to speak truth and, just be ourselves and have fun with this episode. Are you okay being a part of that offering?
Thank you. Yes.
Okay. I wanted to make sure before I did the offering because I was like, I don't have permission. Let me just circle back.
I should have gotten your permission. I just did a quick offering. It's already been
They
done.
are. Yeah. I was like, just out of.
Thank you.
No, of course. However, I told you both that I have a surprise. It's not a big surprise, but I've been holding on to it for 10 fucking days.
Ooh.
Look, anybody who knows me personally knows that I have a really hard time keeping exciting secrets.
Yeah, keeping secrets in general is tough. For 10 days, an exciting one? Ooh, I feel your pain.
Yeah. We got a eulogy.
Oh.
Yeah. We got a eulogy.
Oh.
We had somebody
Oh.
send something in.
When?
Jesus
10 days
Christ,
ago.
dude. It was.
I'm excited.
So it's not a big one, it's very small. How? What's up?
What they say? Oh, sorry. You'll get to it.
No, you're fine. You're fine. So whenever we interrupt each other, we'll take a pause and say, "Hey, what's up?" Just so that way we can make sure that, we can hear everything. If you hear me breaking up at any point, let me know. Cause Q will like wave her hand and be like, "Hey, we can't hear you," and if
I
you hear
have
me
my light
breaking up,
on,
let
and
me know.
typically I'll use my pale ass skin as a kind of like a light flare.
She's a fucking searchlight.
Sounds good.
Love you.
White as fucking Wonder Bread. I know what I am. I'm a whitewashed bitch.
What's whiter than white? Clueless. She just put me off again, guys.
With a heart.
Oh, fuck you lovingly.
Yeah.
Fuck you, love you, but fuck you.
Valid. But yeah, so we got a eulogy, and I am super excited. It's not a long one by any means, but do you guys remember back in my redemption episode, the 2 fucking hour long, full of ADHD bullshit episode, where I finally got 30 hours worth of hauntings researched?
I remember the unedited version.
I remember the edited one.
You've only ever heard the edited one. There was another 45 minutes that I cut out beyond that. Which is scary. It's from a guy who
Dude, sorry. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. So the eulogy is from a guy who actually worked at the haunted Walmart in Galveston. The one with all the kids. Yeah. So it was a really hard story, but it was the truth. It killed 100 people. That hurricane surge killed 100 people. 90 of them children. Orphan children. So there's a little reminder.
Where's their orphans? Jesus.
Yeah. And he actually worked at that Walmart for just a couple weeks because he was helping out. He worked in a different haunted Walmart. And he went to that one to go help out for a couple weeks, and he wrote in letting us know that it was true. So he gave me like a list of things that he had noticed and that had happened around him while he was there. Which is fucking trippy. Where'd it go? Okay. He said that the motion sensor inflatables would constantly go off during Christmas when nobody was around them. Yep.
I guess they sense the Christmas spirit.
Yeah, well, so they were playing with something. The big inflatable balls that they would sell would go flying down aisles with nobody there. Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
They just go bouncing down the aisle.
That shit. Hell
yeah.
no.
Yeah,
Hell
they would
no.
roll or be thrown, but no one would be around. They were just tossing balls down aisles.
I just imagine just like the giant fucking balls, and like there's like just so happens to be a child there, just like just launches into a child's face, and the child is just like.
Can you? I when you said that, I heard the fucking remember kickballs, the rubber kickballs that would go
the resounding rubber sound.
That's all. That's what I. That's what I just heard in my head.
Sound of it ricocheting off of some kid's head.
Right.
I know that so well.
So do I. Toys would move and or fall off of hooks or shelves.
Nope.
He heard kids talking, whispering, and laughing when nobody was around.
No.
They had found it's crazy. Excuse me. They'd found kids' handprints on the glass in the deli and the bakery. I guess they were hungry. you gonna sneeze again? Cute.
What? Oh, no,
Why?
she's back.
Oh.
I
She was
was dumbfounded.
Oh,
was
I
my
thought you
hungry
were frozen.
I was shooketh.
my hungry comment.
My computer did not freeze. That was just the deli and pastry aisle.
Yeah, the deli and the bakery.
That's where you'd find my fingerprints when I was a kid.
Mine too. Especially at Sam's Club when you get the free cookie if you had a membership.
Mm.
Yeah.
Just
I
all
had a
over the
membership.
glass.
Yeah. Well, my dad
Yeah.
had the membership, not me, but he would give me the free cookie whenever we were out. Anyway.
Fuck yeah. That's
Yeah.
nice.
And then the speaker displays would randomly start playing sounds.
That's when I would fuck off. You know?
Yeah.
Put in your like 1 minute notice and be like, sorry, I'm gonna quit my job.
And I'm
Right.
out.
I didn't sign up to play Five Nights at Freddy's IRL style.
But there were also like footprints and freshly cleaned floors and all kinds of stuff. But yeah, he sent this little list in. It's just like, yeah, that's true. It's haunted, and this is all the things that I've witnessed. And I was like, yes.
Fucking shit.
So
Hey.
I didn't have permission to say his name, so I'm not going to. But thank you very much. You know who you are. That was awesome. And I kept this secret for 10 days, and it was painful.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, because I knew Rune was going to join us, and I would have like put this out last week. I would have had it recorded last week, but I knew Rune was joining, and I was like, you know what, this might be really nice to have for him. So let's just go.
You are forgiven. Next time I'll sickly on you.
Rude.
I'm not trying to be polite.
He sicked himself on me last night. That was
no
bullshit.
prompting whatsoever.
That was some bullshit.
That was beautiful.
Before we even started D&D, before we even started, that hurt. I was like, you no.
In all the right ways?
No, the disappointed part. The 2 energy drink. Okay, for context, Rune, we have a D&D group. Leo's in our D&D group. And Trin, like my coffee hadn't like kicked in yet. I had just drank coffee. It hadn't kicked in. I was still feeling really tired. I was like, I'm tempted to crack an energy drink so I can, wake up faster. And Trin's like, do too. And I'm like, yes. And Leo pulls out the whole Jynx. If you do that, I'll be very disappointed in you. And my heart just like, oh, no.
I thought you were talking about the end.
He did edge the fuck out of me at the end, but
So they would be disappointed in me this morning as well.
yeah. I mean, hell, I just had my coffee in my Hocus Pocus, which from your store.
Oh yeah, I recognize this.
What? Oh my gosh!
That's such a good movie.
We're both drinking from. That is cute. Yeah, when I saw this, I was like, I need to have that. So that was fun. Yeah, hiding that information for 10 days was
brutal.
Painful. Yes. Very. Very, very, very.
That's
trying to-
So how long had it been after what happened that he had been working there? Did you mention?
He had been working there like 6-ish years ago, so this was like 1902 when it happened, I think, somewhere around there. So over a fucking century.
Okay, so it's been a long time. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Jesus, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of insane. But this is really cool to me. Like this whole episode is really cool to me. Not only because we had the eulogy and things like that, not only because we have Rune, but you're technically our second guest speaker that we've ever had, and you're the first one in our new era.
that makes me feel
That's
special.
crazy. Right, it's crazy to think about. Huh?
Celebration. Throw your hands up in the
Celebrate good
air.
times, come on.
Wave 'em like you just don't care.
Yeah, I thought that was a
So,
really fun thing to think about.
as a quick question for us, listeners like myself who are laymen when it comes to the macabre and are just learning. Uh,
Okay.
what do you mean by a eulogy in this context? So can you describe that for me a bit?
Yeah, of course. So we used to call them trilogies back in our 2021 era, where it was a true story, but we kind of, as macabre, a eulogy is the, you know, end of your life, hey, this is everything that you did kind of thing. But we took that macabre and we turned it into trulogy. So it's a true story that happened to you. It's a part of your story. And
Oh
now
yeah.
recently it's changed to a eulogy, a Y-O-U-logy. So we're still keeping the eulogy. Yeah. But it's eulogy instead of a eulogy. And that is more of a play on words. It sticks to the macabre theme, but it's really fun in a way because they are your stories that you're sending in to us and letting us know.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Fries came up with the name initially. It was very clever. It was terribly clever.
Yeah, she's always got some kind of bullshit cleverness up her sleeve. Take a drive with this woman. She will say some shit out of left field so hard. I love it. Every time she'll text me, she's like, "Hey, are you home?" And I'm like, "Are we going to get food and then go into the mall?" And she's like, "Yep, let's go." I was like, "Fantastic, let's go." This is usually what we do. Um, and she'll
Left
just be
field, right
driving.
brained.
Yeah, yeah, we'll just be driving along, and if she doesn't say something that is out of left field, I'm like, "I'm waiting for it. Give me something." So I have
You're
a
like something's
note. I have
wrong if you haven't heard it.
seriously. I have notes, like a full note dedicated to just the shit that she says. Yeah. I
Okay,
walked
well
into
that's cool.
her apartment. Huh?
Oh, no, sorry, you go.
No, you're fine. I had walked into her apartment and she was playing, I think it was Fable, and she was about to blow somebody else. See, you got some sploding to do, and then fucking did it. I was like, God damn. So that's the kind of just out of left field shit that she pulls out, and I love it so much. Anyway, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say that that really clears up because when you had said that you got a eulogy email, I didn't quite understand exactly what you meant by it because I was hearing it and not reading it. So that makes a lot more
Gotcha.
sense. Okay. That's a
You're
cool thing.
you're like, did somebody send you an obituary?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, oh, how is this I
Oh
was
my
like, do you know the
god.
person?
I know the person who talked about it, yeah.
Yeah, there
They
you
sent in an email, so we talked about it, but like I'm like that was funny.
go.
That makes sense though. I'm glad you asked. Yeah, whenever we say eulogy, that's usually what it means.
Mm.
So, good news there. Um, all right. Are we ready to start this off?
Yeah.
Good.
Okay. So I said I was gonna answer a question that you had asked when Witching Hour 3 came out. And you had asked how to protect from nightmares because when you're asleep, one, it's very difficult to shield, and two, you're a heck of a lot more sensitive when you're asleep because you don't have your mental filters. Mental filters, that episode hasn't really come out yet, so as a brief explanation, because I'm probably gonna post this before that one comes out, there's only so much that in this mortal mind you understand. So, with that in mind, sometimes when we have misunderstandings, for example, like with the eulogy, it didn't click. So, you didn't really understand it. And it's the same thing as a mental filter that can happen psychically as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that was actually a really good example
Yeah.
because you understood but misunderstood at the same time. So it's just kind of one of those things where wires can cross not only mentally but also spiritually as well.
I like to call that correct but inaccurate.
There you go.
Or inaccurate but correct. Or that's the same thing.
It is.
I have approximate knowledge of many things, Finley.
There you go. But yeah, wires can cross spiritually and mentally, so it's just kind of one of those things. That's where a mental filter comes in. The filter is only going to take in what it understands, it's going to take out what it doesn't understand. So that's when you have to dig a little bit deeper into what you're not understanding, and what you're not catching, and that's when it'll move through the filter.
Mm,
Yeah.
okay.
It sounds weird, but I'm like, base understanding, look a little bit deeper into it, then you can catch more.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, it's spiritual perception and like physical material perception are similar in that
Mhm.
sense. The closer you pay attention, the closer you really involve yourself in an environment, the more information and truth you're able to just record
Exactly.
and understand.
Exactly. So yeah, just base understanding of mental filters. So I figured we're gonna answer this. A lot of things I'm going to talk about are actually going to come into play in a later episode. Again, mental filters is coming in the next witching hour. And a lot of things that I'm going to talk about right now are also coming into play in another episode. However, it pertains to you now, so we're going to do this now.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm probably going to post this episode really, really soon. Might be
Okay.
like not tomorrow, but probably next week, next Monday.
Okay.
I'll probably post this episode. So, regardless. um so we're going to talk about certain little things that you could have either like by your bedside or you could use as crystals or like teas to help with nightmares. You can use crystals like peridot, which I've already kind of talked to you about, is known for bringing peaceful slumber. Amethyst is really well known for dream protection. It's also associated with peaceful sleep. It's believed to calm the mind and is traditionally used to encourage spiritual insight and pleasant dreams. And you can place any of these under like your pillow or by your bedside. I prefer by the bedside because I sleep crazy, so my shit ends up under the bed.
Yeah, that would probably happen with me as well.
Total honesty, yeah, I would put it beside the bed. Mm, 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 mm.
I have a whale that has a zipper for a mouth and I can put things in it. It keeps my
Oh,
shit
there you go.
safe.
Hey,
There you go.
works.
There you go. Yeah, I cannot find for the life of me my angelite. Aphrodite had me put it underneath my pillow, and it's gone now. It's just gone. And I'm like, you took my angelite. She's like, yeah, you didn't need it anymore. Like, yeah, but it's okay because now I have a giant angelite palm stone, which is somewhere over here, and I have an angelite pendulum.
Oh, cool. That's
Yeah,
pretty.
it's real pretty. Yeah, I love angelite. It's so good. Such a fragile stone, though. Anyway,
It breaks easy.
well, it's granite, so it does break easily. It can
Oh,
chip
yeah.
really easily, but also if you get it wet, it can discolor and just lose its color completely.
Mm.
But discoloration over time is really normal because again, it's a type of granite, so discoloration is very common with it. Yeah. You can also use black tourmaline for spiritual protection, repelling and absorbing negative energy. Smoky quartz for grounding and stability, because if your energy is wonky, that can very easily mess with your mind. So that can help to kind of dispel fear and anxiety, which is another really good thing to take into account, especially if you're having nightmares. Selenite is also a really good one because this is good for purification. That can help to cleanse the mind and settle dreams. Labradorite is also going to be a really good one. It's highly protective, first of all. It's going to put a huge ass shield around you. Which I love about Labradorite.
I have a ring. It's very nice. Helps me a lot.
Yeah. Labradorite's insanely protective.
I'm gonna be able to remember that name well by associating a Labrador dog, just adding "ite" to the end.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes.
I love
And you know, it the energy is nothing like a Labrador, but it works.
Whatever helps me remember the name.
Right? And I
Do
can
what you gotta
also
do.
I can text these to you as well. Like it's not a big deal. I can copy and paste everything that I've so there's that. But Labradorite is also really good for dream work and meditation. Kind of what we're looking at. I don't know if you're much of a tea drinker at all.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can make teas before bed. You can use lavender. It's really good for encouraging restful sleep. It's frequently placed in dream sachets, and adding to your pillows like a little drop of essential oil. That's a good one too. Don't
Lavender.
overdo it. Yeah, don't overdo it. Put like a drop, maybe two, on your pillow, and that can also help to keep your mental receptors calm.
I usually have like spearmint tea in the evening before bed, and that does help sometimes, but I'm
There
gonna
you
have to
go.
give lavender a try. Uh, yeah.
So one thing that I like to do for teas and stuff like that, and I was gonna add this at the end, but you're talking about it now. I know I'm talking about it now, so I'm gonna talk about it now. I'll use like lavender, chamomile, and rose in a tea. And those are
Okay.
really nice together. And I'll explain more about it later, but yeah.
Hmm.
um Rosemary is also considered protective against harmful influences and can be hung over beds and doorways or used in like cleansing rituals. I don't know if you ever like cleanse the energy like a smoke cleanse, put in some incense. You can use rosemary incense or even just like a rosemary essential oil and things like that too. Um Bay leaves. Now I love bay leaves, especially in any kind of manifestation and witchcraft. Bay leaves are amazing.
I always find those in my soups for whatever reason.
Well, yeah, they're a great
Yeah.
seasoning.
I used to buy
They're a
them by
great
the
sea
huge bags of just bay
Oh,
leaves because it's way
Jesus.
cheaper to get them in enormous bags, and they're already dried, so they'll last a while.
Exactly. And the beauty of like having them already dried is like you can actually write on them what you want. They're
Oh.
really great for granting wishes and manifestation. Ancient Greeks actually associated bay with prophecy and protection, and some traditions place bay leaves under pillows for dream guidance. So, again, another way to kind of help mitigate the nightmares. Yeah, you can write on the bay leaf what it is that you intend for it. So you can say peaceful sleep, peaceful dreams, something like that, or just no nightmares, something to that effect. You can write it down onto the bay leaf itself. um, you can place that under your pillow. Say, thankfully, that's just a leaf, so you know it's not going to go flying anywhere in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Yeah, bay leaves are great in any kind of manifestation or wishing.
I mean, I've also got these little like fabric bags that like you can that we can tuck them in, and then you can like tie them, I guess, to like your pillow or your
Yep, little sleep
comforter or
sachets.
something like that. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you can tie them to the corner of your bed. You can you can tie them up above your bed. You can do all kinds of stuff.
So it's okay if it's above you.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. Cool.
yeah. So, as long as it's not a mirror up there, you're fine.
Okay. Yeah, because
Yeah.
I know that it's like often recommended to put, those items like underneath your pillow or underneath your bed or like maybe like level with your head on your desk or something, but it's rare that I've seen people have them like above, and so I've always kind of been curious about that.
Um, it is intention wise. First of all, if
Mm.
you're like placing it up, you want it to like trickle down. You want the energies to trickle down. put that intention into it. If it's underneath your pillow, it's touching your pillow. So that's, where that energy comes from. That's, where the ideology comes from. But I mean, for me, my bed is like up against the wall, and then behind me, I have a dream catcher. It's above and behind, but it's still a dream catcher. The intention is still there. It still does what it's supposed to do. So as long as you're putting in the intention of where you're going to want this energy to go, you're fine.
Okay. Well, good to know.
Yeah. Mugwort and chamomile are also really good ones to handle. Obviously, chamomile is known for like peace and tranquility, and mugwort is historically connected with dreaming and visions, and used in many folk traditions to enhance dream recall. And combining any of these with protective herbs would be really good for sleep. You could put the sachets that we talked about. You can put them on either on your bed, under your pillow, under your bed, above you, beside you, as long as you're telling it where to go. So for the tea for sleep, I would use like lavender, rose, and chamomile, like I talked about earlier. I didn't really talk about rose in this much just because rose is a lot of like attraction and stuff, but you can attract peaceful sleep. Especially because what you're doing is you're adding it to lavender and chamomile, so you are attracting those energies. You are you are attracting the peace. You are attracting the tranquility, the calm, and things like that. And so that's where the rose comes in. Plus, it's sweeter, so it's really good flavor wise.
Flavor sleep.
Yes. So
Yes.
another
Flavor sleep.
Yeah. We are keeping Rune. He's ours now.
Yep.
No, we have enjoyed this. We started watching From with Rune, and we've all just been vibing since. It's been great.
Yeah.
A feel good show.
Oh.
It's one of those happy go lucky shows.
Sure. It is a really good show. It is a really good show. So another thing that Huh?
You both are bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
At least I let you know exactly what you were in for, Jynx. Jesus.
I told him it was psychological horror with some gore.
And now you've told the audience.
There you go. I don't want to tell you
You
everything.
heard it here first, folks.
I don't want to tell you everything that would ruin it. Just be prepared for a lot of twists and turns and mind fucks, and you might get a headache along the way. I don't know. Especially with the bottles.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just Keyless's reaction
because...
to you saying that.
Yeah. Yeah. Because Q and I obviously know we're caught up except for the last episode of season 4. You have only seen the first episode. You have no idea what we're talking about. So it's kind of funny.
Did you like my my tactic of throw sand in eye technique?
You suck.
Do you ship them yet? Do you ship them yet?
You are
that
horrible.
was a good tactic.
Horrible.
I was very surprised. I shouldn't have been, but I was.
Yeah, that's the problem. If Q says something, take it with a grain of salt, because she's either telling you the truth or she's throwing sand in your face. Yeah. She'll even throw red herrings.
Oh yeah.
She'll just fuck with you. Especially now that you've seen it.
It was worse with the uninvited.
I hate you so much. I knew.
She was so close. She was so close. She was getting there. She was getting there, and then I just like, quickly. Whew.
Color spray, go.
What was that again? What was that?
I knew. I fucking knew the sister was dead. I knew. And you're like, there's a washing machine. I'm like, You're not gonna wear the same outfit that you wore the night your mother fucking died. You're not gonna do that.
No, her question was how is she still like? Why is she still wearing the outfit that she wore when her mom died? There's this thing
No,
called a
I
washing
said that's
machine.
weird. I said that's weird. I was like, she's wearing the same outfit as she was the night that her mother died. That's weird. And I clocked it right away. I was like, those yellow shorts. I clocked it right away.
And she was getting close. She was getting close right beforehand.
That was right at the beginning of the fucking movie. The only thing
That
I
one in
really
particular,
didn't...
I didn't throw sand in your eye until like towards the middle section, and you started just like piecing things together. It's like, what if?
I
As soon
was
as you
like,
did that, it was like, but look at the mom. Look at the stepmom. What about that? What about that?
My wife is the same way whenever I show her something that like I've already seen and I think the plot is so elaborate and like no one can guess how it's gonna end. Halfway through, because she likes to talk through her, her ideas about the show, which I do too, and that was why I kept asking you guys questions while we were watching the
right,
episode. But
go
like
for
halfway
it.
through, she'll just like fully predict how a character's like arc ends, and I'm like,
You son of a bitch.
Yeah, I was with Trin, and I actually called in Zootopia that they replaced the little blue pellets with blueberries. I called it. And she's like, "Are you sure you haven't seen this before?" And I was like, "I haven't seen it before. There was blueberries, there was little blue things. My brain just went whoop."
Action, yeah, Bluetooth, right
Yeah,
there.
yeah, right. Literally, blueberry tooth. So yeah, fucking, I'm so mad. So now that she has seen this, good fucking luck. That's all I gotta say to you. Okay.
I try. Keep things interesting, you know?
Meanwhile, I'm over here trying to bite my tongue because I'm like, I don't want to ruin it. And if I correct her and tell her to stop, then I'm ruining the surprise for Rune. And so I'm like,
Hey, I'm not gonna give any spoilers. I haven't so far.
Well, that's true.
Throw some red herrings out there.
All good.
you ship them yet?
I knew that
Hey, the
kiss was
sand in
coming
the
up!
eye isn't like exactly a spoiler. It's just fucking with
It was a
us.
red herring. It was a red herring. It wasn't gonna
Yeah, there you
happen.
go.
There was a little fucking kiss. It's like, and led nowhere. Is like,
Yeah.
What really got me with that was you could see it through the mouth.
yeah.
Oh
That was
yeah,
such
like
a
the
different thing.
reflective
I was like,
surface. Yeah.
no, you could see it when it went in through here, and he had his mouth open. You could see the actual thing.
Like the blade, right? Oh wait,
So
no, it
did he
wasn't.
die
Was
from
it a
Yeah.
blade? Okay.
No, it was a ice
ice?
pick.
Okay.
Mhm.
So technically, did he die from the stabbing, the shock, or drowning,
Or blood loss.
or blood loss? Which one?
Yes.
He died from being in the wrong place at the wrong time with a crazy lady. That was his cause of death.
Oh God. Okay. Yeah.
Dude, if we finish this, do you want to watch another episode?
I think we might have time for it.
Maybe.
We'll save the answer for after the episode, but or this recording. But yeah.
Anyway, yeah. Let me get back in because I'm only like two pages in. We have 12 more to go. Anyway. So continuing on with nightmares, talismans, like protective talismans, are also a really good thing you can use. Um again, I have a dream catcher behind me. Obviously, this is not the dream catcher. I'm not in my room right now. That is a tapestry. One thing you need to take into account when it comes to dream catchers is a lot of them come with like a really elaborate, cool design. That's not a true dream catcher. True dream catchers are woven in a more circular pattern because of the spider mother's webs. That's what it's supposed to represent in Native American culture.
Oh.
So, something to keep in mind, especially when you're looking for them, because the cool designs, they're fun, right? But their webs are not designed to catch. Not the same way that the spider mothers are. That's why they make dream catchers. That's what they were originally based off of. So
But they catch
something to
people's
keep in mind.
attentions in shots.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. They catch the
Sounds
physical
very nice
mind,
to me.
not yeah. They catch the physical mind, not the spiritual mind.
Hmm.
Da, 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 da. Already said that. Ah, yes. So they are traditionally hung above sleeping areas. Mine is above and behind. You can place it above. You can even place one under your pillow. But again, same thing. Intention and like directing the energy verbally, you can put it wherever. Honestly, this might sound a little weird. The way that you sleep, your head is usually back toward a wall. Your psychic energy is going to come out from your crown. So you could attach something to your head if you wanted to, and that would be a direct source. It sounds weird, but it's true.
So it would be
direct
better than
source.
to have it above and behind, like you're talking about, than like near the foot of the bed or things like that because of that connection. Okay,
Right.
makes sense.
Because your psychic energy is not going to come out of your feet. Like, it's not going to come out of your feet. Your psychic energy is going to come out through your crown. That's how that works. That's why when you're manifesting and you're thinking, it's coming up. Your thoughts are moving out into the universe. It's how that works. So basically, whichever way your head is, wherever your head is, you're going to want it somewhere in that area.
Okay.
Yeah. But they're intended to filter good dreams. You know, they can pass through while the harmful dreams are trapped. Now, do keep in mind, if you do go the dream catcher route, you do want to consistently cleanse it. Because you don't want to keep that stagnant nightmare negative energy. You want to make sure that that flows out. So,
Every
one thing
morning
that I
is
it doesn't have to be
recommended.
every morning. I would usually do it like once a month, but then again, I don't dream that much. It kind of just depends on how often you're dreaming. I
Hmm.
only get stress nightmares, so I don't really have to worry about that too much. So when I do go to cleanse it, I'll take it outside. I will smoke cleanse it or whatever kind of thing I'm using to cleanse it. I usually won't use like Florida water or something like that just because I don't want to get all of it wet and then it's like holding on to something. I don't want to do that. So you can use lavender, you can use cedar, sage, palo santo, anything, any sense that you like. If you like Nakampa, you can use that. Dragon's blood. There's all kinds of different incense that you can use. It just kind of depends on even like whatever scent that you like, because energy reacts to different people in different ways. And that's why crystals, you've heard with the crystals episodes where it's just like they don't just do 1, 2, 3 things. They can react differently with every single person's energy. So, something to keep in mind. It's the same with, you know, incense and really any other energy out there.
Yeah.
So, there's a lot of ways to cleanse. If you do have nightmares often, I would cleanse it often. But that's if you're going the dreamcatcher route.
That's what I was thinking I would probably need to do. Since for me it happens usually like 3 times a week, 3 to 5 times a week.
Eek. Yeah. Try the teas. You can add like lavender and chamomile and everything to the mint teas that you already do. I don't think that would taste too weird. Or you can change it up however you like. But one thing that you can do is also add intention to it. And I don't know if this was in episode 3 of the witching hour or if it's in the next one. I think it was in 3, but we talked about weaving intentions.
Yeah,
Did you hear that one?
that
So
that
okay.
was only a couple episodes ago, I think.
Okay, so that was in witching hour 3. So you can weave intentions. So a lot of times when you're making something, if you're making a tea, you can say, hey, this is for this is for this is for this. You can even with the water, hey, water is a cleanser. So this is to help cleanse the energy and cleanse my mind of nightmares. The mint is going to be, I think that's actually really good for protection. Um Might be good for psychic energy, but I'm not entirely sure. Don't quote me on that. Um, but like mint is protective. Then you have again like lavender, chamomile, whatever you're adding to it, tell it what to do for you. That sounds weird, but
No,
every ingredient has a purpose.
yeah.
Yeah.
I really don't need to have more of that intentionality with some of my, routines and things like that. Because sometimes I'll take a routine because once it's habit, I don't have to think about it that much, and so it's like a relaxing kind of period when I'm able to
Mhm.
turn my brain off. But I'm now realizing that that can be a crutch sometimes to my own spiritual health if I'm not still keeping that intentionality there.
Taking a mental break is okay. In fact,
Mm.
it's encouraged in most cases because if you're not taking the mental break, and you're constantly kind of focusing on something, you're not giving yourself that time to de-escalate any kind of energies. So taking the
Okay.
mental break, there's nothing wrong with that. Even if you do it constantly, like sometimes I will just sit there and stare at a wall. Sometimes I will just sit there, have something playing and just like kind of being playing a game on my phone, just not mentally here. And
Mm.
that's good. Yeah. That's okay to take that break. Now having the intention through everything that you do is huge and it's really helpful, but it's not a necessity. When I do intentions, it's mostly if like I need some help with something. So, as we're talking about with making this tea, if I am trying to cleanse a nightmare or if I'm trying to cleanse my energy, the water is going to wash away all the negativity. The lavender is going to bring in a peacefulness into my mind. The chamomile is going to help me rest fully, something to that effect. And then the rose is going to help to attract all those energies better, kind of thing. Um, and it can be small things like that. It doesn't have to be an everyday thing. You can, and that's great. It doesn't have to be. Taking a mental break is 1,000% okay. In fact, it's encouraged.
Okay, that's good.
Take
Yeah.
care of your temple. Your body is a temple. Your mind is a temple. Take care of your temple, and it shall do you good.
Yeah. If you don't let your brain shut off sometimes, you're just going to get overwhelmed. I know.
Mm.
I do it all the time.
Yeah.
So,
It's that's good.
mhm.
I also think I should be giving lavender a try. I think maybe alongside the mint or maybe at a different point of day. Does it still have a good effect help if you have the tea like earlier in the day? Like
Yeah.
or is like after you wake up like too late? Or like midday too early or something like that.
So, you can hold intention for however long you want. Um, it's kind of like in D&D when you hold your reaction, you hold your action until a
Mm.
certain time, like you when Blade. Okay. Sorry.
One more
So
again.
Yeah, right. So in D&D, if you're going to hold your action, you say, I'm holding my action until this certain thing happens, and then this is what's going to happen in reaction to that thing happening. It's the same thing. If you want to have your tea earlier in the day, but you don't want you don't want it to kind of come into effect until later, you can say, hey, this is a trigger point for you to react.
Okay. That's
As
good.
weird as that sounds, yeah, you
No,
have a
no, no.
trigger for it.
That way it helps to take the load off of, carrying that intention throughout the whole day, you know.
Right. And you don't have to carry the intention throughout the whole day. You can carry that intention for while it's being made and being drank, and that's it.
Okay.
Yeah. You tell the ingredient what it's gonna do, and then once it's all together, you take the tea. This tea is for this. You drink it. Boom. You don't have to hold it all day. Which
All
makes
right.
it easier because intention is a little bit scary sometimes when you think, oh,
Yeah.
I have to put intention into everything I do. There's already intention in everything you do.
Mm.
And I don't think a lot of people realize that. Yes, you can put a focused intention into something, and that's great. However, if I get up to go get a water, it's because I'm thirsty. There's already an intention to
Mm.
something that I'm doing.
Mm.
So you don't
Yeah.
necessarily have to like hold on to it. You don't have to even consciously think about it most of the time because you're already having an intention to everything you do.
It's just kind of learning functions that aren't directly visible, so that you can better have, that intention and that goal orientedness with more things than you would otherwise.
Right. And it's just again, it just comes with a little bit of understanding.
Mm.
Yeah. But yes, back to nightmare. um Talismans are also really good. We already talked about dream catchers. Now this is gonna sound a little weird, but hagstones are also really good. For those of you that don't know what a hagstone is, they're naturally found in rivers. They're rocks that have like an actual like hole in them that was naturally eroded away by water. Those are hagstones. Um,
Cool.
but they're believed to ward off witches, spirits, and nightmares. They're hung above beds or above windows. Um, I love hagstones. They're so cool.
You saying that after all the episodes that we've done about staying away from the fucking waters.
Go into the water. Go into the water, children. No.
No, don't listen to her. She's the bad thought aunt. Don't listen to her.
I know you meant thought as in like think, but
Yeah,
THOT
yeah.
came up and I was like, God damn!
Double meaning.
Oh.
Take it however you want. They're both correct.
Hey!
Would you rather have a thought
Maybe.
aunt or a thought daughter? It's like, what? Thought aunt? I didn't even know that was a phrase.
I'd rather be the thaunt
Thought.
than the thoughter.
Hey, being a thought sounds
The
like a fun time.
what?
The thaunt or the thoughter? Thought thought aunt or thought daughter? She is unimpressed. Anyway.
When you said thaunt, a song came to mind. Let me see that thaunt.
I'm not wearing one. Anyway.
Bad thought aunt.
Me either.
Uh,
Bad thought
Rune,
uncle.
you're not wearing a thong? How dare you?
No. Not today. You guys caught me at a bad time.
Some people don't like the wedgie.
Yeah, no, I don't. um, okay.
Man, we're way
So
off base.
when are we not? When are we not? So of course we have the evil eye, known to repel harmful intentions and negative influences, which in many cases nightmares can be that, be it from our own minds or the minds of others. Of course we have other protective symbols like pentacles, runes. If you're a cross guy, can wear a
Shout
cross
out.
as a protective sigil. Huh?
Hey, that's your
No.
cross to bear.
You said runes. I said shout out.
Yes.
Can we keep
Yes.
him? Can we keep him?
Yes, we can keep him. If he chooses to stay, we can keep him.
Hey, hey, Rune, you don't have a choice. Same time next week?
Yes.
Okay.
Ugh.
Blah, 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 blah. Where did I go? Oh yeah. Sacred geometric symbols are also really good. It just kind of depends on what you feel more comfortable with. If you're more of a cross over your bed or something to that effect, you can pray to any deities, especially any that are dream deities or like spirit guides. For safer dreams, they can help you with that too. I know King Hades, Queen Persephone, and my guardian spirit have all given me dreams. And those are the only dreams I tend to remember. Because, like, I normally don't dream. When I do dream, it's usually because I'm stressed out. And it's some weird shit. But, like, I will remember all the dreams that spirits, have given me. Like, there was this one nightmare that I had, and it was a couple years ago. It was really stupid. I was following this little girl trying to take her back home because I found her crying. So I was like, all right, let's get you home. She takes me into the basement of this castle, and it's a full-on dungeon-like maze, like in Amnesia. And we get to the center of it, and there's this ghost lady in black just hovering there, and then she comes after me. So I ran, somehow made it out of the maze. Don't know how I did that. I ran up the stairs, and this bitch just floats on up. Didn't bother chasing me. She just whoop.
Have you seen
Fell
Ghost
for the
Story?
crying girl in the dungeon trap.
I guess so. Well, she wasn't even in the dungeon. I just led her home, and then she led me into the dungeon.
Have you guys
And
seen
no,
Ghost Stories?
Mm-mm.
is that really horribly dubbed anime?
Yeah,
I've
there's
seen
a
part.
scene where this ghost girl is like floating up the stairs and it's all slow. It's like wee as they're going up the book stairs.
Yeah,
Basically,
yeah.
the audio that was going through my head when you were just like, oh yeah, she was floating up the stairs.
Whoop.
Wee.
Oh no! So she pops up. She comes up, and she's like about to attack me. I'm looking at her. I look to my right. There's fucking blueberry bagels or muffins or some shit, some blueberry bullshit right here to my right. I picked one up and I threw it at her, and it went right through her stomach. And she looks down and she looks up at me, and she's very unimpressed.
Was that Myrtle?
I don't
10
know.
points if you get it through
I
the
don't-
stomach. 50 points if you get it through her head.
No, she was very unimpressed with me though. It's stupid shit like that. Like that's the kind of stress dreams that I will have. Don't ask me why.
Yeah.
Just stupid random shit that I don't understand.
Man, I wish I had those kind of stress dreams.
Yeah, those. I mean, it sucks that you had to throw those blueberries to protect yourself.
That poor bagel.
Yeah,
Yeah, I get my fucking chest cavity ripped open. Jesus.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, that was your fault.
It's your fault that your chest cavity was ripped open. It's your fault that
You
you died,
already
dumb bitch.
you already know why I say that.
Yes. But he doesn't
But
know, and
me
I'm gonna make
coming
you look
from
bad.
no context, just like, oh, my cavity being ripped.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, but that was your fault. I mean, let's just be real
I
here.
just threw Rune off of a bus. Anyway, no. So when we did our first witching hour back, we had recorded a different one where I had talked about mirrors and you know
Hmm.
certain things, but it somehow got deleted. And then we tried to re-record it, but it wasn't natural. So now we're just kind of letting it flow into other episodes as we go. And with mirrors, there's a lot of things. Mirrors hold energy. Say it with me.
Oh,
Mirrors hold
mirrors
energy.
hold the energy.
So, yeah, mirrors
Emojis.
hold energy. Yeah. Q. So, when
So
a
that
certain
makes sense why you
somebody
said to not have a mirror on the ceiling because when someone when you first said earlier like, oh, as long as you don't have a mirror above your bed, I'm like, well, that's because that's
you're
weird
like,
and tasteless and creepy.
it's like,
But no,
is
no,
that a
there's more
sex
to
thing
it than
or
that. Yeah, exactly. I was like, yeah, I mean, I don't have any
That's the
interest
one
in
kink
getting
Jinx
one
will
of
shame.
those.
I won't shame it. I will just stay away from it. I'm like, look, you do you. If you want to watch yourself get fucked in a mirror, that's fine. I'm sure that's really hot. However, mirrors are gateways and there are other people watching you. So if you're into voyeurism, that's great. Do it. But you're not the only ones watching you get pounded. I'm
Railed.
just saying. Exactly.
Backbone out.
You're not the only ones. Yeah. Um so
My
in
my room situation, I had the mirror at the foot of my bed, facing the bed.
bad.
It was the only
Bad.
spot in my
Yikes.
room that was free.
Still bad. Never have a mirror facing your bed, especially when you're asleep, because that leaves you open to whatever's in that mirror.
Yeah, and it wasn't originally
Case
our
in
mirror.
fucking point. Yeah, I know it wasn't originally your mirror, and you didn't know how to cleanse it either. I had somebody
Context
at a
for
Total Wine.
Rune. Context for Rune. It was not originally mine or my family's. It was gifted.
Doesn't that kind of
Pre-owned.
make it worse?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like every
yeah.
time someone finds a bad like a cursed object in a horror movie, it's always something they're gifted or someone like leaves behind that they find.
Yeah, one man's trash is not another man's treasure.
I didn't know anything about mirrors being a gateway. All right.
Mm-hmm. And
You
when
see,
you're real
we
mean to
victim
yourself
blame
in
here.
front of
You had
me,
no idea. Still your dumbass fault. You fucking dumb bubblegum headed bitch.
Meanwhile, I just found out 5 minutes ago.
I had somebody at a Total Wine. It was in the Humble Total Wine. They just redid the bathrooms in there. And one of the workers was going to take the mirror home. And I was like, pause. You can do that. But here's a few things that you might want to do to it before even bringing it into your home. You want to cleanse it. You're going to want to seal it because there's a lot of energy in a Total Wine. Okay. And not all of it's good. So,
That's for damn sure.
and I'm over here. Right. So I'm over here just kind of telling her all the things that she can do and why she should do that like that. I'm explaining mirrors to her, and she's like, oh, really? She didn't end up taking it. And I'm like, yeah, you
Hmm.
don't want secondhand mirrors. Ever. So.
That's why you getting your chest cavity ripped open was just a matter of time.
Well, when you're really mean to yourself in front of a fucking mirror for however many years, yeah, you're gonna put that energy into the fucking mirror and then it's gonna come at you.
And we should have done it
Especially if
sooner.
you're. Hey. You put that away. You put that away. So this is a
No.
typical conversation between us, Rune. Welcome to us.
It's
It's a
nice to have
typical
you.
conversation in my household too. One of my best friends.
Fantastic. Oh my god, it's so good. Okay. Ba-da-ba-ba.
Oh, so aside from being doors and windows, so mirrors you were saying also they hold energy, so they'll like hold
I
bad
do.
energy in particular?
They hold any energy given to them.
Is that one of the reasons why it's like I've heard it sometimes recommended for people to have like positive affirmations in front of the mirror?
Mhm.
Or are those like
Yeah,
not connected? And
because
that's
you're
just
reflecting
coincidental.
that good. No, you're totally right. Because you're reflecting that good energy back to yourself. So you're totally right.
Okay,
We
cool.
should have been friends when I was younger. A lot of shit would have went down a lot fucking
A
differently.
lot differently. Hey, I didn't have very
Had I
many
known you,
positive
yeah.
affirmations for myself when I was younger either. So
I don't either. So no, I just would have
there's a reason
beaten
we're
her
all
ass the second she told me that she had a fucking mirror facing her bed. No, see, if anything, if you're gonna have a mirror facing something, you want the mirror facing your front door. Because any negative energy that's gonna come in can be rebounded off of it.
Hmm.
So that you can use mirrors as protection. As weird as that sounds, because I'm like, I hate mirrors so much. I do. I hate mirrors. Okay. But mirrors can be used for protection. They can be used for scrying. They can be used for a lot of things. So, as useful as they are, I still don't like them. And never, ever, ever have two mirrors facing each other. Mirrors are gateways. Okay? Which means if you have one door facing another door, it's just gonna create a fucking portal. Don't do that.
You
Shut
don't
What
the
if
want
it
to get
fuck
wasn't
up,
you that
Q.
did it?
involved.
Shut the
What if you
fuck
didn't
up,
do it,
Q.
but the builders of the house did?
Take it down. At least take one of them down.
They were breaking down anyways.
Yeah,
What if there
take them
was
down.
like 4 mirrors?
I don't even want to think of the. Oh god, no.
It sounds
Four
like it would be
mirrors all
worse.
facing each other?
Yeah, it's like a
Oh,
2
yeah,
on
like,
either side
and they're all like, oh.
facing.
Okay, so
2 on the left, 2 on the
since
right.
they
Of the
can't
room.
necessarily all be facing each other at the same time because that's not necessarily possible if they're crossing. So if they're like one and then one and one, but these two are facing each other and these two are facing each other, if they're crossing, they're going to cross portals as well, and that can fuck up reality.
I just remembered. It used to be 4 ways.
Okay.
Because the mirrors are like right by the bathroom, and the bathroom mirror is facing the room, and then the the headboard used to be a mirror, so the bathroom mirror and the headboard mirror were facing each other, and then you had the 2 mirrors facing each other opposite ways.
Are you talking about the one you're in now or your
Nope.
childhood home?
Childhood home.
No fucking wonder it was so haunted.
I should draw a picture of where
Anyway,
all the mirrors used to be.
no, you should not. No, because no, we're not. No, no. No.
Jinx is like, it all makes sense now, and Keyless is like, everything's fine.
Clueless is fine. Meanwhile, I'm like, no fucking wonder. You know what? And that actually makes sense with the time skips as well.
Don't miss those. Not at all.
I'm sure you don't miss those, but that makes sense that you had those time skips as well because you were literally fucking with reality. uh, this is fine. This is fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. It's
There
a
was a
lie. I'm
lot of
not
mirrors
fine.
in that room at one point. Like layout of the room, the blue markers are the mirrors.
Nope.
Dang.
Nope. Nope.
There's a lot of fucking mirrors.
No fucking wonder. That explains so much of your fucking childhood. Anyway. This is fine.
She's
Yeah.
reacting like this. I lived it.
Anyway, diving a little bit deeper into protection objects.
Dig a little deeper.
In Celtic and Scandinavian folklore, iron objects were placed near beds to repel malicious spirits and fae. Rowan wood charms in Scottish folklore were used for protection from supernatural beings. And like when I tell you that rowan is great, it's a great wood. It's actually known as a witch's protection. So anything made with rowan wood is actually really good to keep. St. John's wort is also a really great and highly protective herb to use, and it can be hung over beds, which was mostly used in European folk magic to ward off night terrors. If you mix that with black cohosh, oh my god, you have the most protective fucking combo I have ever fucking found. So insane. Hey, don't you be yawning at my shit. I saw that.
We go through this every fucking time. Yawning does not mean I'm tired. Yawning means I am not getting enough oxygen to my brain. I am cutting off my own circulation.
Fair. Same. I'm literally like crumpled like a shrimp right now and I don't care. Anyway.
Sit up straight now.
I don't wanna. Anyway, nom 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 nom. Salt bowls, placed near doors or windows in many traditions were used as a spiritual barrier because salt is too pure for the negativity to pass. It gets absorbed instead. Brooms by the bedside, in some folk traditions were used to confuse harmful spirits. Put them outside, like especially in the Appalachian Mountains. If you have a broom and you leave it outside for something to count every single one, every single thing in there, it gets distracted and doesn't end up coming inside and killing everybody. That's a thing.
Could you imagine they get smart and like they mark what they've counted already and then they come back the next day, finish the count?
Thankfully, that's not how that works.
Who knows?
See, that's when you just get like a giant bale of hay and place it in front of your door.
Yeah, you change it every day. Change it every day.
They're never gonna get through all of it. Life hacks. Appalachian life hacks.
Life hacks.
Anyway.
Appalachian life hacks. I want a full list of Appalachian life hacks for real though. I'm sure that list is crazy.
Hold on, I'm gonna write that down because I have episode notes. I need a pen. There's a pen.
I have a pen.
Just
you can use mine.
Real helpful, Q. Let me just fly to Utah to go and pick up your fucking pen and then fly
Is that
all
all
the way
it
back
takes? Go ahead and take it. God. Get your ass over here.
I can't, I'm a broke ass bitch.
You're the one that threatened it. Put your money where your mouth is. Take the pen.
Just put a quarter in my mouth for those that couldn't see it.
That is not enough money for you to get over here.
I know, but that's all I have.
We're all part of the broke ass bitch club.
Yeah.
Ain't that the truth? Okay.
Yeah.
Poor Rune, Appalachian life hacks.
You're gonna come back with 15 pages of that.
She will.
No, try not
You
to.
know-
You think you're joking. Don't whistle at night.
Always be chewing something while you're outside at night. But then you can't whistle. Keep your mouth full. And
Keep
that
your
way
mouth
you
full
also
so you
can't
shut your
respond.
face.
Yeah, and also so you can't respond. Something's calling your name. Your mouth's full. You can't talk. Be respectful. Appalachian life hacks.
Stay full.
Delicious life hacks.
Stay full.
Dumb shit, but it works. I mean,
Yeah. Gotta do what you gotta do.
I mean, just like the people in From don't go out at night, but you know.
If somebody's trying to talk to you, they're not. You don't hear that.
Don't go into an elaborate
Mm-mm.
cave system.
Yeah, no. Ooh, pretty cave. That means it's probably gonna kill me. Goodbye. Move on. Q, are you laughing because
Should be
of
life
From?
hack number 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. The funny thing is he's called quite a few things, and I've been like biting my tongue
Yep.
because he has no idea.
Okay, yeah, don't tell me which ones.
I'm not. I'm
Oh
not.
no, we're
I'm
not.
not.
No, we're not. It's just
I'm not.
coincidental that you're almost there.
Yeah, and I'm just like, mm.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Bite my tongue. Hold on, it's just you know.
Yeah, about this topic.
Anyway, now if you want to get
What's
super
yours?
technical, no, we're past that. Now, oh my god, my voice just cracked so hard. What the fuck? This is a chaotic as fuck episode, and I'm here for it.
Yep.
If you want to get super technical, or even just do a full-on setup, like a traditional nightmare protection setup, you can have an amethyst on the nightstand, black tourmaline near the bedroom door, a small lavender and rosemary sachet under a pillow, a dream catcher or protective charm above the bed or behind, wherever. And a brief protective prayer, affirmation, or meditation before sleep can help too. Now that's a lot of steps. When I'm going to bed, I want to plop into bed and not think about it. So I have a tourmalated quartz point, and so that has black tourmaline in it. And it's quartz, so it's amplifying, and it's also a point, so the energy is going up and out. So there's that. I have that protection, but I also have jade for like a calm sleep kind of thing. I usually don't have many issues with sleep, plus I have the dream catcher and everything else, so. I already have my setup. My setup's kind of already just there. If you are using crystals, make sure you cleanse and charge them. I'll go, like, we kind of already went into, like, a little bit of cleansing and charging in the crystal episodes, but if you have more questions later, let me know and we'll go into a whole deep dive. A thing that's really interesting is that nightmares are subconscious, but they're still mental. If you tell yourself you're not having nightmares anymore right before bed and you're not allowing your brain to create those nightmares, it might take a little while, but it's the positive affirmation thing. It's just like, I no longer have nightmares. And you're saying it like you already have it. Not like you're going to, but you're saying it that you already have it. I no longer have nightmares. Nightmares do not haunt me. Kind of thing. And eventually they will begin to fade. But you have to be consistent with it, let it continue through, and continue to believe it. Because, one thing that is really interesting about mentality in itself is we, as mostly Americans, convince ourselves to hate ourselves. All the time. We come up with reason upon reason upon reason as to why we are just the worst person ever. And then we believe it because we're constantly either being told that or we're telling ourselves that. Repetition works both ways. Snaps.
Snaps in poetry.
Yeah, I'm like, it works both ways. Like, that's just something that you
Yeah.
really got to kind of think of. I mean, there's a million other ways that you can help prevent, protect, and diminish nightmares. But that was just a comprehensive list of just some of the things you could do. And again, if you have more questions, let me know.
Thank you.
Of
So
course.
there's I'm gonna definitely take you up on that offer to text me some of those crystals because the names of those don't stick in here for very long yet, and so I think I'm one of those people who needs to like memorize like by reading. I think I've always been better at that than hearing and listening.
Right.
Um, uh, but I guess like one of the things that I'm recognizing is like I mentioned before, I've been sleeping on lavender and rosemary and things like that, and what I should be is actually sleeping on lavender and rosemary and things like that, So I really want to start trying these out. Luckily, I don't have the mirror problem.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Good.
That's
Good. Step
that's
one.
not an issue. Yeah.
Step one,
I'll
check
start
mark.
looking into. Yeah, exactly.
You're one ahead already.
And I'm interested in the Dreamcatcher info that you shared, and so I'm gonna start looking into like authentic dream catchers and things like that.
Yeah,
Thank you for
and
that.
honestly, of course, yeah. And honestly, something that I can do for you is like I have every single one of those crystals, except for
Hmm.
peridot. I don't have that, but I have amethyst, I have smoky quartz, I have black tourmaline, I have all kinds of other shit. I have labradorite, that I can actually bring you. And I can bring you like a little baggie of them, and then we can kind of see how that helps.
Okay, yeah, that'd be
So
great.
that would be interesting. You can also do like spell jars and stuff like that if that's something that you're into. But again, there's a million ways to protect from nightmares. It
Yeah.
just depends on where your comfort level is. What do you like? If you're going like with runes, one thing you can do is alkeys. And I'm gonna make the symbol with my fingers. She laughs at it every time, but it's a fork. She laughs at it
Okay.
every time. It's a fork with 3 spines. It's a V, and then there's one in the middle, and then you have obviously the line. And Alkis is a protective rune, so you can also put that on your headboard. Shut the fuck up,
Yep.
Q. You can
I
put that
didn't
on
say
your.
a thing.
Your face is so loud. Uh, I know. Excuse me. But there's also like bind runes and things like that that you can do. It really just depends on what makes you comfortable and what kinds of things that you even want to try. Because some things might work, some things might not. And that's very normal. That's why we try things.
Yeah.
So,
I I
uh,
I think one of the reasons why I'm very interested in trying out some of the crystals you were talking about and minerals that you were talking about, but a big part of me gravitates towards like herbs because I've always been very influenced by fragrances. And
mm,
so scents are like a big thing psychologically for me. Um, and so like even your tip on using a couple droplets of oil on like the pillowcase or something like that, might be something to consider.
if you're really into scents, another thing that you can do if you don't want to put like droplets of oil on your pillowcase and then have oil all over your face, another thing you can do is what's called a simmer pot. what you do is you're just going to boil some water. You're going to put whatever herbs in there that you like, or herbs that kind of make you feel calmer, or even bring you joy, any kind of positive energy. Not something that's going to like super uplift you, but something that's just going to keep you kind of chill. Um, and you can have a simmer pot. You can put all those in there, bring it to a boil, and then let it simmer for a little while. And then the scent will, move through the house. That's another thing that you can do as well. Yeah.
Not me grabbing my 1 pound bag of bay leaves, just boiling the whole thing.
Fantastic. But yeah, I mean, just put the intention into that as well. You've
It's a
got the
good tip,
water
and
for
I've done that
cleansing.
before.
Yeah.
No, but it's just like usually been on accident when I've been making like syrups or something from home.
You make
And it
syrup?
works.
Oh yeah, I mean we've got like a little coffee bar thing, um, and so we like to experiment with different, like syrups and things like that. And so I always like to make them from scratch because it's only takes like 30 minutes and it's way cheaper than all those expensive brands.
True.
I'm gonna harass you. I need recipes. I need
All right.
recipes.
I'll post some recipes in the Discord chat.
I've been trying to make marmalade for my wife, and it has not
Ooh,
been going smoothly.
that's tough. Yeah, all that stuff that uses like either gelatin or pectin, like as a thickener, are really hard to get right.
We don't use the pectin or the gelatin. Should I be using that for marmalade?
Not gelatin, but maybe pectin. I don't know. I'll see. I don't know why it's
Of a
going wrong for
bitch! Have
you.
I
I
been
haven't heard
missing this
that part
step
yet.
this entire time? Have I been making marmalade syrup?
Maybe. Have you not added any kind of thickening agents?
Besides sugar, no?
Oh yeah, that's why you've been making syrup. Or and maybe what are those called? Like Eliosaccharum or something like that, maybe with the orange rinds.
The
Oh,
recipes
yeah.
I have been finding has been like, oh yeah, boil the shit out of them, and then pour fucking sugar in it by the fucking bucketfuls. And it's just like, are you sure? He's like, oh yeah, this will be fine. This is gonna be totally fine. And it's just like one of the last ones was pretty good, but like it's like fucking watery ready. It's like, why the fuck? It's like, oh yeah, the sugar is gonna be the thickening agent, and it's just like, when?
Show me when, where, how.
Yeah.
Where?
Get some gelatin or agar powder.
I think we have pectin. I'll see about using that next time.
There you go.
That's bullshit though. Fuck.
See, we really have to keep Rune. There's no choice. We have to keep him.
Same time next
I
week,
didn't
right,
realize
Rune?
that'd be this useful.
You're always useful.
You're
You're
just this
always
cool. You're not
awesome.
just useful. You're this cool, okay? Give yourself the credit you deserve.
Here's the thing. I had asked you a while ago what you wanted to hear on this podcast. Do you remember what you said?
Um, was this when we were talking about Greek and Roman mythology, or was this when we were talking about like uh, seasonal, like cultural celebrations and things like that? Because I think we had two conversations regarding.
And we've had quite a few conversations, but the very first thing that you told me the very first time that I asked and the first time that you told me.
Hmm.
It's one of those, but I don't want to give it away as to which one it is.
Was it Persephone or Psyche or no? Okay, no, then I don't
It's
remember.
not their
My
turn.
bad.
No, you're fine. You're fine. So it was when we were talking about the seasonal stuff during Valentine's Day, because I was telling you about we were talking about the Valentine's Day episode that came out, and I asked you,
Hmm.
what do you want to hear? And you told me that you wanted to hear more rituals, more ancient ritualistic
Yeah.
rites. I found some just
Found
for you.
some. Nice.
Yeah.
That's
This
awesome. Because that
episode,
was such a fascinating episode.
and it was crazy how like much information we had both gotten. That was crazy.
I do
Um,
apologize again.
how dare you be like everybody else in the world and mistake Eros for Cupid?
I did research and I couldn't find much. But at the very least, I could not find anything about one not existing.
That's okay. Because technically he did exist. He was just blended. He didn't exist beforehand. He was blended into
Yeah.
Roman society. Which is
Hey,
actually
when you guys put
interestingly,
out the episode, I was like, yeah, that makes sense. I didn't really notice until after you guys corrected it retroactively.
yeah. But want to know the funny thing is, like, we're gonna talk about another Roman festival first, where the same thing happened.
On this episode of Same Shit, Different Day, is the same shit, but a different day.
Literally months fucking later. 4 months later. Ugh, yeah. So first we're gonna talk about Bacchanalia. Have you ever heard of it?
Yeah, Bacchanalia.
I've,
Crazy. So
I've
when
heard of
you
it.
said same shit happens, I'm thinking, oh, so people are chasing around each other with animal skins, whipping them for fertility rites. And
No!
so I'm thinking, okay, I guess that must have been a common thing, I guess. But hey, Bacchanalia
No,
is pretty close.
kind of. I mean, yeah, but that's not the same thing that I was talking about, and I'll get into it. um the Bacchanalia rituals were among the most controversial religious ceremonies in ancient Rome. They were dedicated to Bacchus, who is known as the Roman equivalent of the Greek god Dionysus. We saw this with Eros and Cupidio and all of the Greek and Roman blending, but unlike the relationship with Cupid and Eros, it differed just a little bit. Dionysus was already an ancient Greek god centuries before Rome became a major power, much like with Eros and Cupidio. In this case, or wait, blah, blah, blah. This is the case for pretty much all of the Greek gods. And here's something interesting that I found is we know that Dionysus is extremely old because his name appears on linear B tablets from around 1400 to 1200 BCE.
Damn. Old ass
Keep in
bitch.
mind, yeah, and we talk about Hesiod's theogony all the time. That was written in 700 BCE. This is like 5 to 700 years before that was even
Before
written.
that, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, just for, a little bit of context, that's 5 to 7 centuries before that was even written. And his name was written as Diwonuso, which is actually really interesting. He was worshipped long before classical Greece during the Mycenaean civilization. And he is one of the oldest Greek gods we can actually prove was worshipped. But here's kind of a fascinating detail that I've found. Some scholars think he may predate several Olympian gods in terms of documented worship, yet his myths portray him as one of the youngest Olympians born after Zeus rescued him from the womb of Semele. So it's an intriguing contrast that one of the oldest gods in historical worship traditions is depicted in mythology as one of the newest arrivals on Olympus.
Rebranding.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's a great example of how the age of a cult and the chronology of its myths don't always line up, which is pissing me off.
Hey man, sounds like some chaotic shit some chaotic god would pull.
I mean, yeah. Now here's the thing: the Romans already had a native wine god called, and I think it's Liber.
Oh
I'm not
yeah, yeah.
entirely sure. He was associated with fertility, vineyards, male adulthood, agricultural prosperity, freedom. His name literally means the free one. And he actually had his own
Liberated?
festival. Huh?
Liberated?
What do you mean?
Free? The name?
Liber, yeah. I
Yeah.
think that's where we get the.
Probably. Seeing as how his
Yeah.
festival is named Liberalia.
Yeah.
Sorry, I ADHD I pattern find.
No, you're fine. I did it
You know
too.
how like the name Good Samaritan comes from like a character in the Bible. His name was Samaritan. Did a kind act for nothing. A good Samaritan.
Yeah.
Like, I don't fucking know.
That's okay. It's all right. It is
Don't fucking
a-okay.
ask me anything, man. I just come here.
I'm just here today. I'm not presenting.
Just
It's
hanging
fine.
around.
Right?
Liberalia was celebrated on March 17th and marks the coming of age for young Roman boys. When Greek culture spread throughout Italy, the Romans recognized that Dionysus and Liber shared many traits. And over time, they blended them together, as they did with almost everything else. Interestingly, though, the name Bacchus comes from the Greek title Bacchos, which was it? Huh?
What?
Bacchos.
For the name what?
Bacchos. Or it might be Bacchos. It might be the weird S.
Are you having a hairball? What?
No! It's
Like
Greek!
Bauhaus? No.
No. Bacchos.
Sorry, I'm uncultured.
You uncultured
Actually-
swine!
That that back of the throat kind of pronunciation is actually a little bit easier for me than rolling my R's. That one
I
is
loved
actually
it.
a little bit easier for me to do.
You
I love
know, that doesn't
Which I feel
surprise me for
ashamed to
some
say as
reason.
a Texan.
It's fine. Just say butter, 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 and then you can roll
Butter,
your
butter, butter,
R's. um, blah 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 blah. Where to go? Yeah, okay. So it comes from the Greek title Bacchus, which was an epithet of Dionysus, meaning something like the shouting one, or the ecstatic one, or he who inspires frenzy. Chaos.
The
Wait.
shouting one?
Yes.
Just the loud bitch at the party?
Mhm.
The loudmouth?
Yep.
The irony
So
is
me.
the shouting one is usually someone you wouldn't expect to get invited to a party. And yet he's the party god.
I now imagine him as that one character from the Goonies, Mouth.
Jesus.
I-
So originally, Dionysus was the god and Bacchus was one of the titles. So Liber and Dionysus are two very different deities where Bacchus is a title. Many Romans used all three almost interchangeably, though poets and priests could emphasize different aspects depending on the context. So in this, it's like with, take for example, Neptune. Neptune was a god of aqueducts and things like that before the Greek and Roman blending, and then they saw him as Poseidon. So Neptune was his own god beforehand. Whereas we found with Cupido was not a god in his own right until they blended Eros and took over that. So it's kind of like a mix of both.
It's kind of
Bullshit.
fascinating to me
best of both
that
worlds.
that Dionysus goes back so far as a god
Mhm.
because potentially further back than many other of the pantheon. And the reason why it strikes me, but also it makes sense to me, is because he's so well known for being associated with drinking, music, you know, losing your, rationality, being one with,
Madness.
your with madness or with your group or partying and things like that. Because I also know like the cult of Orpheus goes back so far, and Orphic
Yeah.
tradition goes back so far, and he was also associated with music, and especially with music, but also with wine and rituals and things like that. And so it's both fascinating and also not surprising that they're so much older, you know?
Right. Oh man. Don't you freaking love mythology? I know you do. um So, early Greek Dionysus was much more than just a wine god. He was associated with what you were talking about earlier: madness, ecstatic religious experience, theater, masks, transformation, death and rebirth, breaking social boundaries, foreignness, and the wilderness. He was not just, hey, I'm a party guy. He was a lot of other things, which I love. As the Romans absorbed him, Bacchus became more strongly associated with wine, celebration, festivals, revelry, and pleasure. Bacchanalia was celebrated to worship Bacchus and experience a direct connection with the god through altered states of consciousness, which I think is awesome. That's an awesome thought. It's just like, that makes a lot of sense. To me, anyway. I don't know. The rites centered on wine, ecstasy, liberation, and communication with the divine. While later Roman writers portrayed them as depraved and dangerous, modern historians believe those accounts were likely exaggerated by Roman authorities who wanted to suppress the movement. Participants believed that
Propaganda. Sorry.
seriously. No, you're fine. See, this is what happens all the time, and I just end up cutting out something somebody said, and then it just fits perfectly anyway. So, yeah, this is why interruption is fine. We just handle it.
We got this.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess I got this because I'm the one who does the editing. But
Yeah.
anyway,
I'm sorry.
it's okay.
Who has
Excuse
moral
me.
support? That's
Yeah.
who's contributing.
I contribute by doing my own research.
Yes.
Taking at least something off of her plate.
I almost made a bad joke, but I'm going to move on. Anyway,
I feel bad,
participant.
and I'm really sorry.
Don't
Hey,
feel bad. It's fine.
one of the reasons why I love this podcast so much is because you both contribute so much in so many different ways to the podcast that like you guys are kind of like yin and yang, I guess. I don't know. It's like it wouldn't be right missing one of you two.
And I agree with that because if I was just doing this by myself, I've already tried that. It doesn't work. I get nothing out of it. Like, I get a lot of dopamine when I get to do this with Q because she's one of my best friends. I love talking to her. We laugh. We have a great time. I will come home from having an anxiety attack, from just being really upset and really angry all day. We'll hop on here and we'll just go through an episode and we're laughing and we're having a great time. And it's therapy in a way. It's therapeutic. It feels really nice to be able to do this. Whether I'm presenting or she's presenting, we're always laughing, we're always having a good time. It's worth every second that we put into it, at least to me.
I like it too. Sometimes we'll watch From if we missed an episode that week.
Yeah.
Or play Magic the Gathering. Or try.
Yeah.
I finally built a deck that really fucked you up.
One time, yeah. Yeah.
One time, damn.
But it's all right. Once
Just-
I get used to my new deck, watch out.
I'm gonna make another one just for you.
Oh, I feel so special. Anyway.
Yeah, this one's gonna be a slow fuck you, Jynx.
Yeah,
The
but
other
you
one's
already
gonna be
found out. You already found out that a slow fuck you doesn't work because I get you first.
But if you're working a new deck,
Rune's like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys?
No, I just love that
The
you guys
look
are
on his
shit
face.
talking each other with love.
Yes.
I'm gonna fuck you up slowly with love in the most heterosexual way.
Sexual way. Oh, the chaos.
Oh yeah.
It's so good. It's so good. Okay. Back on target.
Stay on
I
target.
seriously I need Leo to just a fucking soundboard thing that says stay on target so that's it whenever we need to fucking stay on target. I might ask him to do that at some point this week. But anyway,
All right, Rune.
participants believe
For context, Leo
he
has
knows.
a voice.
He knows. It's been in. He's heard all of the episodes before I took the Leo
He
stuff out
doesn't
because
know the voice. If he's gonna be
True.
here for the voice, because yeah, audio won't catch it, but he's gonna be here for the voice. Leo has a voice.
Yes, he
Okay,
does.
alright.
And he edged the
He
fuck out of me with it last night.
It was funny to watch.
Yeah,
Sorry,
for
it was
you.
funny to hear.
This man. Anyway, I'm voice activated. What can I say?
Very much so. Very much so. And she's very vocal about it.
I don't even mean to. I start stuttering and I just lose it.
I don't think Trish or Trin realizes it if they don't have the context. That whole thing with like Leo
They
just like
didn't realize
fucking
it.
your shit up mentally while not in chat. I was the only one that caught that you were stuttering. Just like, yeah.
You're the only one that caught. So context: we
Jeez,
were
what's
playing Pal
happening?
World. We were playing Pal World without Leo because Leo was I think he was working that night.
Yeah.
He was, and I jokingly call Leo Daddy. It's been. I jokingly called him that during a D&D session, and she's like, "Daddy over here." He started laughing. He gave me permission to continue to call him Daddy. And so now it's a whole thing. But I texted him at, because we flirt all the time. I was just like, "Daddy, come back. I miss you." He's like, "Daddy has to earn his salary today." I was like, "That's rude. I'm pouting." Again, it's a mutual thing where we're just fucking with each other. And it was like, "That's rude. I'm pouting." And he's like, "But good girls don't pout though." And I was like, I started stuttering. And this is through text. He didn't say it out loud, but he texted it to me. I started stuttering. I was like, "Fuck." And then Q was like, hey, Jynx, what's going on? The others had no clue what was going on. She's like, "Oh, she's texting Leo."
You could tell.
Hey. How's it going? What's going on over there?
Nothing.
I
Nothing.
hear you. I hear you're struggling a little bit.
Nothing. I'm in camp. I'm just making some spheres, man. That's all, man. That's all. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay. Okay. I got you. I know. I know all.
What is the answer to the universe?
42.
What's the answer to the universe? You're here to experience things firsthand.
No, thank you. Next. Anyway, participants believe the rituals could free them from the burdens of ordinary life. Bring spiritual rebirth or purification, remove social barriers between rich and poor, men and women, and enslaved and free people. It could honor the cycles of death and rebirth found in nature and invoke divine inspiration, prophecy, and ecstatic joy. It did a lot. Bacchanalia did a lot. It was basically breaking down social constructs and creating more of a divine sense rather than a mortal sense, if that makes any sense.
Oh yeah.
So unlike many Roman state religions, Dyslexia sucks. Which were formal and highly structured, Bacchanalian worship emphasized emotion, personal experience, and transformation. Originally, the rites appear to have been limited primarily to women, but over time they expanded to include women, men, young adults, enslaved people, wealthy Romans, and foreigners living in Rome, which is where the foreignness came in. And then again, the connection between the wealthy and the poor, the free and the enslaved. It brought everybody together rather than keeping them regulated and separated. The broad inclusiveness was unusual and made many Roman elites uneasy, since most official religious ceremonies reinforced the existing social hierarchy. Rather than being held in major public temples, Bacchanalia often took place in secluded groves and forests, caves, and private estates, and in hidden meeting places outside the city. So, again, it's going away from the norm. It's in a private space where you can just be you. You can just be a person as opposed to being what the state regulates you to be. Yeah. Many ceremonies were held at night, which added to their mysterious reputation. Because initiates swore secrecy, no complete first-hand description survived of what actually happened during these rituals. Historians reconstruct the ceremonies from archaeological evidence, artwork, inscriptions, and the accounts of Roman writers, so what they believe a typical ceremony may have included is like purification. Participants likely washed beforehand, and wore ceremonial clothing or wreaths of ivy, which was a plant that was sacred to Bacchus. Sorry, I do talk to text, so sometimes it comes out a little wonky.
So the first rule of Bacchanalia is you don't talk about Bacchanalia.
Yep, it's Fight Club.
Mhm.
But although some row against it wouldn't call it Fight Club, they call it Fuck Club. But anyway.
Okay. Yes.
They took the fuck you up in a different route, in a different way. You ready to get fucked up?
Your BF's about to get
Club.
effed in the B.
Yep.
But there was also a procession. The group entered the sacred space carrying torches, ivy branches, wine vessels, and sometimes a staff that was wrapped in ivy and topped with a pine cone called, I'm gonna butcher this, Thyrsus? It's Thyrsus. So I don't know if that's Thyrsus or if that's Thyrsus. But music accompanied the procession, especially like drums, cymbals, and flutes. Invocations and prayers and hymns were offered to Bacchus, inviting the god's presence. Participants may have recounted myths of Dionysus's death, resurrection, and triumph over suffering, but again, they had blended Dionysus with Liber and given him the title of Bacchus. Blah.
So he died and then resurrected and then saved humanity from suffering. And then Christians were like, write that down, write that down, write that down.
We're keeping him.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. And here's the thing. I'm gonna veer off for a second because we've already veered off so far. I told him that we'd only have him until 2. We're having him till like 3 or 4 today. With how
Sorry.
long this episode
Your
is
schedule.
going. With how long this episode is going, so I'm sorry if we fucked your schedule, but you're ours now. So
Your ass is ours.
there are so many like things that you find written long before the first even fucking Bible in
Bibble.
Greek mythology. Yeah, before the biblical times. In Greek mythology, in Norse mythology, and everywhere else. There's even theories out there right now that Balder is actually Jesus. Jesus is Balder.
Damn.
Yeah, because
I thought
with
he had
the end
hair.
of
You're thinking of Baldest.
Hi.
Hi, Q. How are you today?
Feeling like I
Anyway.
need to call back up. Hey, Leo. I need you to get her off my scent. I know your ass is awake. You probably got work in the morning.
He works way too much. But anyway,
So do you.
yeah. Well,
You already
I work.
agreed. You already agreed.
I
You're
know.
not coming back
I
from that.
work
You already agreed.
I work Monday through Friday with my first job, and then Saturday I spend all day editing, and then Sunday we record. I don't get a day off. And then somewhere in between that, I'm also doing research and other shit. So
Ah,
I know.
I'm sorry.
I'm tired. It's okay. I'm tired, but it's worth it. Because this is fun. This is my stress relief. Okay. Drinking wine was drinking wine as wine was consumed. What the fuck?
That's correct.
Yes.
And
Wine
accurate.
was so wine was consumed ceremonially, not simply for intoxication, but as a sacred gift of the god. Becoming intoxicated was often viewed as allowing Bacchus to enter the worshipper, dissolving ordinary inhibitions. Obviously there was dancing. This became the most recognizable part of the rites. Participants danced for extended periods, singing loudly, playing percussion instruments, they spun in circles, and they entered trance-like states. The goal was ecstasis, which is literally standing outside of oneself.
Could you imagine if they were square dancing?
Square dancing in a circle? Really?
Oh, instead of a circle. Because I was thinking, like, is there any other way to dance, like, besides a circle? Like, square dancing.
Forget triangle dancing.
You,
Don't sleep on that.
you know what? The
River
DCC do
dancing.
that. The Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders do make a triangle, so I'll give you that.
River dancing is just a line.
Yeah. I'm sure people make stars. You can make all kinds of freaking shapes with bodies.
Living or dead?
Both.
Yes.
Yeah. It's like they don't have to be alive, but they also don't have to be dead, so
They just have to be.
yeah, exactly. They just have to exist. Um But the goal was ecstasis, literally standing outside oneself, which was a temporary release from everyday identity. Interestingly enough, some ceremonies appeared to have initiated new members, although, again, the exact details are unknown. Initiatives may have taken an oath of secrecy, received symbolic teachings, and been welcomed into the cult community. Another really interesting piece of information that I found is that one of the most debated aspects of this entire ritual is if it involved sex or can you guess? Do either of you want to take a crack at what you think might have happened here?
Drugs.
F?
No. Huh?
Murder?
What?
No.
Human sacrifice, yeah.
Oh.
You got it.
That
Yeah.
pause. I was like, no, that was a dumb guess.
No, you were spot on. See, did you say death at first? Because it kind of cut out at the beginning and all I heard was
Yeah,
F.
it cut out. We couldn't hear
Okay.
what you said.
I
That's
think
why I said, huh?
from what I heard, I said death at the same time as Q said drugs, so I think it kind of blended
Oh.
it together.
Oh, that's weird because I'm hearing you after her. So I
Oh,
think there's some
Yeah.
kind of
okay.
delay on your
Maybe the
end, which is
timing
fine. Whatever.
yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. Not a big deal. I'm really good at editing now, so I can edit things with like spacing and stuff. So, but yeah, they were trying to find out if the ritual involved sex or human sacrifice. Roman historian Livy claimed it included sexual orgies, murders, forged wills, poisonings, and secret political conspiracies.
Was the
Sounds like a
sex
party.
happening before or after the death?
Why not both?
Question.
How would one equate that? Like, oh yeah, this person died, and this girl decided, yeah, this is fine, and then all
He's
of a
a
sudden
god
she
of
gets
death and
pregnant.
rebirth.
Yeah,
So that would
but
be very common. It wouldn't.
yeah,
It's not
but like,
beyond the realm of.
I'm talking if the woman got pregnant by the dead guy.
Well, I don't think you'd be. Well, you know what? You might actually be fucking the dead guy. One more for the road.
It
To wait for rigor mortis to set
give
in.
me a second. Give me a
Oh!
second.
Oh, you have to wait for him to get hard. Oh, Rune. Oh my god. Oh, okay. I meant before he died, but okay. Didn't mean necrophilia.
I was talking about necrophilia.
Oh. Well, if he's already dead by the time, then he's not going to shoot, so it's fine. He can't.
1 second.
Are you actually searching if somebody can ejaculate when dead?
I heard a story, and I want to make sure I am
Oh my
truthful. Drinking on the job.
Hell yeah. Anyway.
Bad influence.
Oh yeah.
All right. However, most modern historians treat these accusations cautiously. He was writing decades after the Senate's crackdown and likely reflected official Roman propaganda, as Q said, intended to justify suppressing the cult. There is no strong archaeological evidence confirming widespread ritual murder or human sacrifice as a regular part of worship.
So it wasn't
Sexual
a cult?
activity may have. It was. Technically, it's still a cult, but it just wasn't a human sacrificial cult.
Every religion is a cult. It's just some cults
It is.
have
better branding.
Yeah. Religions are cults that made it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. Yeah, sexual activity may have occurred in some groups, but the image of constant debauchery almost certainly or overstates the reality. In 186 BCE, the Roman Senate issued the famous decree known as, I'm going to butcher this because I can't speak Latin, Senatus
it.
Consultum, huh?
Butcher it.
Chop. Anyway. Oh, wait, no,
So
first I have to
delicate.
skin it.
Chop. Just,
I'm sorry,
just
first I have to skin
delicate.
it, so peel it back, and then we'll take the rest of it off, and then
You can always skin like that?
I pulled it away, I didn't
You're not gonna
cut
make
it
a book
off
out of
first.
it?
God damn it. He doesn't know this one yet! That hasn't been posted yet!
It will be. He'll know. He'll know.
He's so concerned right now!
You know what? Can I give him a little something?
That's up to you, I don't care. It's your episode.
Okay, an upcoming episode, I talk about a story that kind of leads to a guy being tanned and then turned into a book.
2 of them.
Yeah.
2 books.
Mm-hmm.
So like Hocus Pocus.
Kind of.
If the witch's own skin was used. Yeah.
Oh, so it's his own book.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
About
Yeah.
the things that he did to warrant such a reaction.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, it's bad.
A leather-bound
but the,
Metal.
and it's in a museum.
yeah, it is metal. They're both in the museum.
Yeah.
Look forward
But
to it.
the
one.
decree, yeah, that's crazy. Ow. The decree was known as Senatus Consultum de Bacchanalibus. Officials feared large secret gatherings beyond state oversight, mixed gender nighttime meetings, oaths of loyalty outside state institutions, potential political organizations, and a loss of traditional Roman values. The decree did not completely outlaw the worship of Bacchus. Instead, it severely restricted it. Meetings required official approval, group sizes were limited, and priests and organizers were closely regulated. Common imagery and symbols associated with the ritual were the tirsus that we already talked about, because that symbolized fertility and divine power. Ivy was not only associated with Bacchus himself, but it also symbolized evergreen growth and immortality. Grapevines and wine were used for abundance, transformation, and divine inspiration. Leopards and panthers were associated with the god's wild nature. Masks were for shedding the ordinary identity, and torches were for illumination and a nighttime ritual. These rituals revealed a major tension in Roman society. While Rome generally tolerated many religions, it became deeply suspicious when a religious movement operated in secret, crossed social boundaries, encouraged intense emotional experiences, and functioned outside of state control. Today, many scholars see the Senate suppression as reflecting political concerns as much as religious ones, rather than simply banning immortality. Rome was responding to an independent religious network that it could not easily supervise. And that is Bacchanalia. So, we're going to end this
That's
here.
so cool.
It is.
It's like a
It was
rebellious.
crazy to learn about. Yeah,
Sorry, continue.
it was. No, you're fine. This is why. Again, interruptions are totally normal.
It's why we have the couple
you've
second
seen
pause.
us.
So
Yeah.
then like, we have dead air to kind of like edit into.
Yeah, or just take out if I need to.
Yeah.
Because I can take a sound bite and put it at the end of something, so it's okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's good because I think you're right. I think I do have like a slight lag to y'all's feed. So every time I think there's a pause, then I'll like. Every time there's a pause, I'll talk. But like when I think there's a pause and I want to say something, then it comes in. I'm like, oh damn, I just interrupted them.
And no, an
You're
interruption is
each other.
totally okay. Yeah, interruption is totally okay. That's why I stopped talking. Because I want to hear what you have to say. So, if we interrupt each other, we usually just like, sorry, what? What did you say? Huh? Something to that effect. So that way it gives the other person a chance to say what they wanted to say. So, totally okay. Totally normal. Nobody's mad at you. What were you going to say?
Oh, just that it's cool that it was both that part of escaping, not really escapism, but like taking yourself out of the mundane, uh, materialistic, civic kind of life. Part of that was also related to like open rebellion against, authoritative rule, I guess.
Mm-hmm. And that's exactly what it was. It was everybody getting together on equal playing field as opposed to the social hierarchy.
Croc.
Very punk rock. But yeah, we're gonna end this here because this is a very freaking long episode. This is already over 2 hours. It's about an hour and a half right now, or 2.5 hours right now. And so that's okay. We're gonna end this here. We'll have a part 2. Part 2 will probably be released on the same week, just because that was the promise that we made a long ass time ago. If there was a second part to an episode, that we would release that the same week. So, we're gonna record the rest of this next week, and it'll probably come out the following week or the week after that. Depends on how long it takes me to edit all of it. But regardless, thank you so much for joining us, Rune. This was so much fun, and I look forward to sharing the rest of these rituals that I have with you. I have 2 more. They get it. One of them gets real intense.
More intense than Bacchanalia? I'm really excited. Thank you guys for having me.
No
Yeah, no,
problem.
thank you so
Thanks
much
for
for coming
coming
on.
on.
Yeah, we
Sure.
had so much fun with this. We had so much fun with this. This was a great time. You guys want to find us? We are on YouTube, Sisters of Macabre Podcast. We are Facebook, SOTM Podcast page, Instagram, SOTM Podcast 1. We are Spotify, Apple, Audible, anywhere you can listen to a podcast. We are there. Okay, thanks. We love you. Bye.
Bye.
So slow.
Me?
Yes,
Damn.
you.